Hi guys, it's me. I have my base face on right now and I'm going to be using this gorgeous palette today. This is the Festival by Juvias Place. I'm doing a little bit of a get ready with me, a really quick snappy one. Right, so I can't pronounce half of these names, so isn't it just so beautiful, everything about it? So I'm gonna go in first with this one, which as far as I can tell is called Oro, a mustardy brown yellow, and gonna be going in my crease with that. I've already primed my eyes and everything with a little bit of concealer and a little bit of my eyeshadow primer. And I'm just using this as my transition shade. I'm just gonna be using this everywhere, going even a little bit above and into my brow bone. So by the title of this, I don't know if you could tell what it might be, but I'm doing a little bit of a get ready with me. It's my friend Jamilah's birthday party. She's having a little bit of a cocktail party for her birthday / graduation. So extremely happy birthday, Jamilah, and congratulations as well. Very proud of you, very proud and happy to know you as well. She's one of my closest friends here on Barbados, and I just absolutely love her. So I'm just gonna be getting ready real quick with my eyeshadow. It's nothing super dramatic, and I'm also going to be taking this mustardy shade and running it on my lower lash line. Right, next I'm going to take this one that I really can't pronounce. It's a peachy color, and I'm going to be using this more in my crease and a little bit on the outer third of my eye. And just blending both of those colors together. This is an extremely pigmented palette. Usually a little goes a long way. The shades blend so beautifully together. It's absolutely yummy, and I've wanted to own a Juvia's Place palette for probably ever since I found them. Now I'm just gonna go back in with Oro, that mustardy shade, and just blend it through a little bit higher, a little bit more, just so that you get a nice transition. And then I'm gonna be taking this one. I'm gonna think it's Isfa, and it's a little bit of it's kind of like reddish, almost raspberry kind of color, and I'm gonna pat that on just like very, very slightly over here, and I'm gonna be running it a little bit on my lower lash line as well. With the shade, I'm gonna be, instead of dragging it and blending it with everything else, I'm gonna be blending it more and keeping it close to my lash line, blending it back and forth. So I'm gonna try to wing it out just a little bit, and I'm gonna use that same peachy shade to kind of help me out. I'm gonna take that this way, keep blending back and forth, and all the while I'm using my same No Name Brown brush. I call it No Name Brown because I can't remember the name of it because it's all rubbed off. And I'm just gonna go back in with Oro, that mustardy shade, and just blend a little bit. Winged out. Gonna be doing the same thing on my other eye. And the look that I'm doing today is also something of a sneak preview for some photo shoot pictures that should be coming out soon, hopefully. I did a collaboration with my lovely friend Cynthia, who is South African, and she does some amazing South African jewelry. I cannot, life of me, remember, it's African Queen jewelry. That's what it's called. Yes, I thought for a second I couldn't remember what it is. So African Queen jewelry on Instagram, and One Shot Photography, I believe it is, that did our pictures. So I'm just going back in with the peachy shade and just the other shades and just getting everything nice and blended. It's a very simple neutral look with a nice pop of color with that raspberry red, and I really thought it looked really lovely with all of the pieces that I tried on from her. So basically I did my makeup, and I did a little bit of makeup for her as well, and we took some pictures with my makeup and then her jewelry as well, like that. So that was a really nice experience, my first experience like that. Now I'm gonna take this one. I can't pronounce it, I'm really sorry, but it's a really beautiful gold shade. What it looks like. And watch it. It's beaming. It is also my new go-to for highlighter. So I'm gonna take that on a flat brush, and I don't even need to spray it. I just kind of like rub it into the palette and just gonna pat it along. Pat it on, like, look at that pigment. It's just, I can't. I'm 150% happy with this purchase. So I'm just gonna blend out and feather out the edges into the other colors, and I'm gonna do a cut crease, a very soft cut crease, and just kind of blend that in now. Very beautiful shadows. And with the other eye. I will say though, beware if you do find yourself buying any eyeshadow palette from Juvias place. Sometimes it can get a little bit of fallout. Sometimes. But you can always take the precautions by baking your lower eye, under your under eye, or just doing your base face last. Just for time constraints and so on, I did my base face first. And the eyeshadow for now. I'm gonna also take that a little bit less concentrated and take that into my brow bone as my highlight. That's so beaming. Alright, and then I'm taking a bigger brush from Real Techniques, and I'm gonna now place this same shadow as my highlight on my cheek. As you know, I have my liquid highlighter from LA Colors under here, so I'm just layering on my highlight. Just taking some now and on the bridge of my nose, and just the high points of my cheeks again, a little bit brows, and a light dusting on my lips, on the tip of my nose. Yeah, let's highlight everywhere today. It looked like a spaceman. Alright, so that's it for shadow. I'm just gonna finish with I'm gonna do my brows, I mean. And then quickly finish with just some kajal, mascara, and do my lips. So that is our to-do list for the next 2 minutes. Just brushing this Gimme Brow in the darkest shade, I believe, the shade number 5, through my brows. Very blushy, blushed out look. Actually, I'm gonna go in with Isfa a little bit. I'm just gonna grab this brush, this angle brush, and I'm just gonna take a light dusting of it, just barely any of that. I'm gonna use it a little bit, ever so slightly, as a blush. Like, I'm almost scared to put this on because it can get very pigmented. I'm just gonna blend that with my contour. What I will do, I will take this brush that I would have used to blend out my foundation and just kind of smear everything together, because I don't want it to be too blushy, but I do want everything on my eyes to like meet the rest of my face. So this is not super, it's not super blush, it's not festival makeup, which is unfortunate because, you know, festival. Just patting it, I think this is the method. Patting it and then brushing it backwards a little bit, and then using a blender. Something to blend, I mean. I'm just blending it. Alright. So I want to say I think I'm done with this palette for now. I will put it down. You will see me use it in another video. And then I'm just going to take my trusted kajal and line my waterline and tightline. Sorry for the face. Right, kajal won't stay in its thing. It's like a little bullet. And then my mascara, of course, my tried and true Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I don't do lashes, as you know. I'm just gonna take off some of the excess from my lower lash line. Bear with me a second. Upper lashes. Again, sorry for mascara faces. You know how it be. It just be like that. For all the time. Okay. My lashes are. And now I'm gonna be mixing 2 lipsticks to get my perfect peachy kind of lip. I have a little bit of what is it, Carmex, I believe? Yeah, I have a little bit of Carmex lip balm on my lips right now, so that's why they look glossy. I am going to take first Fenty little Mattemoiselles. This is the one called Spanked kind of color. I'm just gonna do it all over my lips, and then I'm gonna take this Tarte lipstick in Rum Punch and put it on the center of my lips. Respect. Okay, that usually happens with me because I'm kind of clumsy. So I'm taking this Tarte nude one and placing that in the center. And I want to see the finished look. Thank you for joining me for this Get Ready With Me, and there's probably going to be pictures up on my Instagram, so if you want to go see that, check it out. Out to be Mick is my handle. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.